Hello guys, and welcome to another quick tutorial from Vintage Radar. Today I'm going to show you how to set the time and date on your Anne Klein watch. Today's model is going to feature the date complication, so the date window here at 6 o'clock. Normally you can find it at 3 o'clock, but it can vary the position of the date window in between the 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, so all around this lower half of the dial. Now, something really important when it comes to setting the time and date on quartz and mechanical watches, so you can apply this tutorial to both quartz and mechanical watches, is that we want to follow three main principles in order to make sure that we do not damage the watch and especially the date wheel. So in between 9 and 12 o'clock, right before midnight, usually there is a small wheel that is going to rotate in order to change the date. And in that position, the date wheel is going to be engaged. And if you were to attempt to change the date while the date wheel is engaged, there is a big possibility that you can actually damage the date wheel, so your date isn't going to work anymore. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to pull the crown to the last position and I'm going to rotate the watch crown in a clockwise direction. And I'm going to go closer and closer to 12 o'clock and see if my date is going to change. As you can see right now, the date is changing. So right now I am in between the two dates, so the current day and the next day. And as you can see, I'm very close to midnight, to 12 o'clock. If I were to attempt to change the date in this position, there is a big possibility that I can actually damage the date wheel. There are going to be other models that feature a day-date complication, so both the day of the week and the day of the month. And for these, the date wheel is going to engage between 9 and 3 o'clock. In this particular model, we have between 9 and 12 o'clock, and on these, between 9 and 3 o'clock. So the first principle is going to be to first set the time at 6:30 in order to avoid damaging the date wheel. So I'm going to go past midnight right now, and as you can see, the date changed, and now I am on the 27th. So as I mentioned, step number one is going to be to set the time at 6:30. In this particular case, my minute hand is going to cover just a tiny bit the date, so I'm going to move it slightly to the left, so in my case 6:32. It is going to work for both hours, so either 6:30 or 6:32. And in this position, both of my watch hands are in the lower part of the dial, so this is going to be considered a safe zone, whereas the upper half is going to be considered a danger zone, because that is where the date wheel is going to engage. So this was step number one, to set the time at 6:30. Now I'm going to arrive at step number two, and that is going to be to set the date first, and we are going to set it 1 day prior to my actual end goal. So let's presume that I want to make it the 30th of this month. I'm going to first leave it on the 29th, and then I'm going to go with the watch hands manually past 12 o'clock until the date changes, and I'm going to arrive on step number 3. So in order to do step number 2, I'm going to push the crown all the way back in and pull it to the first position. Here I'm going to rotate and I'm going to change the date, as I mentioned, 1 day prior. So my end goal is to make it the 30th, and I'm going to make it the 29th of this month. This was step number 2. Now step number 3 is going to be to pull the crown to the last position, and now I'm going to go with the watch hands past 12 o'clock manually until the date changes. As you can see right now, the date did not change, and that is because we were AM, we are now PM. So now, as I go past 12 o'clock, the date is going to change to my desired date. We are getting very close now. As you can see now, the date wheel is engaged. I'm going to go past midnight, and we are now on the 30th. And now I can make it 3 a.m., so 3 in the morning. In case I am PM, so in case I want to make it PM, I'm going to go with the watch hands past 12 o'clock once again. You will be able to see that the date will not change, and that is because we were AM, we are now PM. So now I am on the 30th, and it is 3 PM, so 3 in the afternoon. And that is why we want to first set the date 1 day prior, so step number 2, and then go with the watch hands manually past 12 o'clock so that I can select AM or PM. This way, my date is always going to change after the watch is going to pass midnight. In order to finalize the process, I'm going to push the crown all the way back in, and voila, I have correctly and safely set the time and date on my Anne Klein watch. In case you have the model with the day-date complication, I'm also going to leave a link in the description box below to this particular model, because we need to set both the day of the week and the day of the month to one day prior, and the rest of the, let's say, principle is going to stay the same, so that is going to be the only difference. Once again, guys, you can apply this tutorial to both quartz and mechanical watches. And in case you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this YouTube channel, it really means a lot. Also, if you want to watch the full guide with how to replace the watch battery and also how to adjust the bracelet on your Anne Klein watch, make sure to check out the link in the description box below. And in case you want to purchase your first vintage watch, make sure to check out our website vintageradar.com, because we have thousands of vintage watches for sale. Link in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching, make sure to subscribe, and I'm going to see you in the next video.